Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Dries Mertens. He's just so quick and elusive, Peter. He'll be in behind that defensive line before they even know what's hit them. The way he drifts across the forward line also makes him very difficult to track, and he often lures defenders out of position, creating space for others to sneak into. I think he's going to be a real hit here.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Hector Bellerin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Aubameyang. Nketiah. Nketiah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Kaya Mesut Ozil. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brings it forward. Kaya shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Kaya controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Guendouzi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's got through. And the shot! And he's done it! Arsenal take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And here's the chance to counter. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Alan is onto it and can take it up. Alan. And has a go! Torreira gets rid without sophistication. Has a look and has a go. Kolasinac gets it back. Torreira. Torreira drives it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gulam. And here's Mertens. Alan. Fawzi Gulam. Crosses it in low. Guendouzi. Torreira. Gulam. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Özil, who does have an assist to his name. Torreira battles to win it back. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Callejon. Fabian Ruiz floats one over. Going for goal! It's in!
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Fawzi Gulam. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Lozano. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Napoli playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gulam. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kolasinac. Guendouzi. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kolasinac. Guendouzi. And it's Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Just brushed off the ball there. Aubameyang plays it out to the wing. Aubameyang. He's got options out wide. Has a pop. Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Lozano. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Has a pop! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Torreira. Kolasinac. Papastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin. Mustafi. Kolasinac. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz gets his foot in there. Fabian Ruiz really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hector Bellerin goes looking. Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz. He could be in here. Forward it goes. And it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. He's had a shot. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass?
Chance! It's... Oh, that... And the follow-up! Oh, surely! Oh, taken with style! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kolasinac, Mustafi, Hector Bellerin. It's come through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's it. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Samir Handanovic. He has magnificent reactions, and his incredible record at saving penalties is testament to that. Having a reliable and authoritative keeper like him makes a massive difference to a team's confidence levels. And believe me, Peter, I'd expect him to make an immediate impact here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vecino looking to get on the end of this. Vecino not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Sensi. Torreira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Out to the right. Aubameyang, that's a brilliant interception. And the through ball is intercepted. Chambers. Guendouzi.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
Vecino. Eriksson. Vecino. Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kwadwo Asamoah. And out it comes again. Guendouzi drives it forward. Stefan de Vrij. Sensi. And it's Vecino. And here's Lukaku. Look, it's Lukaku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Guendouzi. Played out to the right. Vecino. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Ozil. Cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, good take in a good area. Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Lukaku. Hector Bellerin gets it back. Sensi. Sensi. Eriksson. Vecino. Kwadwo Asamoah has come steaming up from the back for this. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Alexis Sanchez. Oh, sweet feet. And they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Tries to dink it in. He's through the middle. D'Ambrosio gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Sanchez. Eriksson. Sensi. Vecino. A real chance if he can get through. Sanchez gets it out to the wing. Socrates can get it clear. Kolasinac tries to get it forward quickly.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And help's available out wide. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Asamoah. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And the weighted pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Papastathopoulos. Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Sanchez with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's one-on-one, surely! Goes for goal! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think...
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Eriksson considers his options. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's played forward. He's left his man. It's found its way to him. Aubameyang, he's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Strong punch.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Oh, really good feet from him. Martinez. Eriksson! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's Lacazette. Has he picked him out? Here it is. Tries a shot! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot. Don't think about what the keeper's going to do. Concentrate on what you have to do.
2 up, and that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would think Diego Costa. Not only does he do a good job with his back to goal, he does a better job facing goal through his willingness to run behind defences. A provocateur with a villainous reputation, but so effective.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Koke, Correa. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here. He's through the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Lukaku really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Trippier. Koke. Koke. Nicely controlled. Godin knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Asamoah. Trippier. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Lukaku. Martinez. Right through the middle. He's in space and looking for options. Koke.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Now it's Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well, the defence got the better. Moses is the guilty party there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's in, surely. Diego Costa. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. De Vrij very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And here's Diego Costa. Out to the left it goes. With a delicate ball. Eriksson. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Asamoah. Eriksson. Martinez. Lukaku has a pop! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's been won straight back. Costa gets flagged offside. Koke. Saul. Trippier. Saul. Koke. Back into the middle. Costa pings it out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's through. Now it's Moses. Moses. Now it's Moses. Koke. Partey. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Moses. Vecino. Now it's Eriksson. And here's Eriksson. Eriksson provides an outlet. Towering header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Moses. Eriksson. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vecino. D'Ambrosio. Vecino. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lukaku. Eriksson gets on the end of it. Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Saul. Saul goes looking. He's got it on the right now. What's on? No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vecino. Godin. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Asamoah. Jimenez.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Ah, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Jimenez. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Throw in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Saul. Costa! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Moses. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Eriksson. Lukaku. Koke. Defenders on the back foot. Correa. Now it's Costa. That's good defending, very good defending. And Inter now could counter-attack.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's come through. Shoots! Lukaku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Trippier.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes. Partey. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Martinez. Lukaku. Lukaku. Driving on it, going for goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Moses cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Okay.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Morata. Correa.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
"90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Correa. And here's Trippier. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that should be the keeper's. Could move up a gear here. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Morata shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And none from one.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
From one behind. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Inter Milan looking to extend their advantage. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Oh, he's hit it over!
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Inter Milan with this chance to pull two clear. No, it's been saved!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Oblak must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He cannot afford to miss. Saved it! And that's that! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling...
What a way to finish a long, hard match. It's far from easy.